What's up, everybody? Welcome back to RCA. That is RC Abroad with me, Adam. Last time I unboxed the ZD Racing RX-12 1/12 scale rally car, RTR. Loved that. So much fun. Been having a lot of fun with that. Great little car. And today I wanted to do an unboxing of the other car we got in that big package from Taobao. LDRC Mitsubishi Pajero, however you pronounce that. 1/14 scale. This is the third generation edition. It's a little more expensive than the second generation edition, and it's supposed to have actual shifting 2-speed transmission with actual shifting gears, not just not just a setting on the ESC. So we'll see here. Apparently, this is actually licensed by Mitsubishi. It's always nice to see in one of these inexpensive Chinese rigs. I forget if I ordered white or blue. I guess I have to. Don't know which one I prefer. I guess I have to get it on the bench and see which color I got because I forget. So here we go. Mitsubishi Pajero 1992. Again, officially licensed by Mitsubishi. 1/14 scale. Let's see here. Remote control classic model. Let more people like playing models. 2.4 gigahertz. Comes in blue and white. Not sure which one I got. Let more people like playing models. Not much on the box. We see lights mode, damping effect, rubber tires. Well, that's nice. The tires are rubber as opposed to plastic, I guess. IFS, independent front suspension, and rear straight rear axle. Interesting. Didn't know I had IFS. CVT metal gears, proportional steering, 380 motor, and a 2.4 radio, as you can see there. Let's get it open and see what color we got, because I forget which one I ordered. Ooh. So I got white. Let me adjust the camera here. All right. Looks like some side steps. We got some parts trees. Looks like mirrors, probably wipers, some shock clips, your USB charger. These probably signal markers, turn signals. Yeah, mirrors are in there. A little screwdriver. Little manual, or not. Chinese only, no English. Let's see here. Oh, wait, nope, I was wrong. They do have English. Nice. Comes English and Chinese. Shows you a diagram of where to put everything. Let's get this out. Ayo. It looks really nice so far. Radio, LDRC, big branding. Peel off this plastic. Always satisfying. Not much to the radio. ABC buttons and a dual rate. Thumb steering, that's always a nice feature. Feels good. Again, I have really big hands and it feels okay in my hands. We'll get into what these buttons do later. I want to get this thing out. Oh, it's pretty heavy. It's hefty. All right. It is a little cutie. Let's see. On the bottom, got plastic shafts. It does have IFS. Interesting. Wonder how that's going to affect the performance. Straight axle rear, as it's on the box.
Here's the transmission there. Let's see if we get some. Low and high. So it actually is a legit shifting gear 2-speed transmission, not just an ESC setting. So that's, I guess, I paid the extra money for.
Off and on. Power switch on the bottom. That's nice. Got full wheel wells. Spare tire on the back. That looks like it's usable. Let's peel this. Functional spare. That's a nice touch. Oh, so satisfying. Love peeling the plastic off. And there we have it. It is a little 1992 Mitsubishi Pajero, however you say that. But it's got a fairly detailed interior, no stickers or anything like that, but it does have seats and a dash and little air vents and a steering wheel in there. Hard body. Looks like it's going to be an issue to get off. How do I put the battery in? Oh, here we go. Looks like this slides out. Hi-yo. There's the battery. So LDRC 7.4, so it's a 2S, 1500 milliamp. Oh, that's 1500 milliamps. That's a surprise. Usually these little guys come with 800 or something like that, 650, but 800 is nice. Or 1500, that's nice. Let's get this connected up. Make sure it's off. Put the battery back in. All right. I hate these. Terrible toy grade nonsense. So I got the terrible little screw out. It does require 2 AA batteries, which are not supplied. Let me get my own. Interesting. Down is to power on. Weird. All right. Twitch to life. Oh. Low speed control is. Let's see if I can get some creep going. That's about as best as I can get. Does have turn signals. Why does everything have to have turn signals now? I guess this is supposed to be a scale. It does have turn signals. Let's see how we turn the lights on. Okay, so apparently A is gear switching. Doesn't sound any different to me. I guess I have to get it on the ground and find out. B is main switch for all car lights. Let's try it. Nope. one push. So button B turns on all of the lights. Now C is supposed to be headlight control, which turns off the headlights, but leaves the tail lights on. Interesting why they have a dedicated button for just the headlights. Weird. And so, ooh. Oh, there we go. Ayo. Careful. This body is not made to come off easily, if at all. Things I go through for you guys. Pretty standard mini scale crawler. The IFS is interesting. Your 380 brushed motor, 2-speed shifting transmission right there. Your ESC / receiver, motherboard, a little servo up front. So yeah, so that's what it looks like underneath. Let's get this body back on. But it is a really good looking little truck. Really like this body. Some nice details in there. Like I said, let's get those side skirts / running boards on, get it outside and see how it handles. So at the end of the running clip there, you saw the wooden obstacle I was going over. That's from another unboxing I did recently, where I built 3 wooden crawling obstacles from FMS Racing, right? Check that video out up here. So thanks for joining us today. We did an unboxing, first run and review of the LDRC 1992 Mitsubishi Pajero. Not sure how to say that still. Should probably look it up. It's a beautiful
truck, beautiful body, officially licensed by Mitsubishi, which is rare for a Chinese model, especially at this price point. Speaking of prices, I got this for 227 RMB off Taobao from LDRC's official Taobao shop, which is, I believe, around $31 US. This is not going to come in at that price point back west. I'm assuming it's going to be in the $50 range, which is still pretty good. As with the M82S line of crawlers, right, these are very popular, very inexpensive. Um, Beautiful bodies, great looking trucks, but performance, not great. As you see in the running video, I took this one out on some tree roots downstairs. Didn't have a lot of rocks. Didn't want to bother taking it over to the lake on the rock course that I run my 110s on because I knew it just wasn't going to hold up. It had some trouble with getting over the roots. This bumper gets in the way of the approach angle, so you have to hit it at an angle to get it over. So it offers some challenging crawling aspects, but don't expect to get an axial or a TRX4M out of this thing. It's beautiful, looks great. With a lot of these Chinese trucks, you're basically getting a beautiful looking model that you can drive sometimes. That being said, if you want to take it outside, run it through the grass, run it over some small rocks, maybe some roots, it can do that no problem. I think with a better tire compound, it would help because these are still very plasticky, don't grip very much. I might try and find some 1/14 scale replacements for this. Don't know if it's worth it really. Again, if you're expecting performance, trail crawling, competition, not going to get it, nowhere near there. The 380 motor is also very loud. The shifting does work, the transmission shifts, but it does skip a few times. It missed a few shifts, so I had to hit the button again and again until finally it clicked in. And so the locking of this between the two gears is not the strongest, not the most surefire, but it does work eventually. So if you go in with your expectations managed, knowing what you're getting, I think you'd be happy with this, especially if you like Mitsubishi's. It looks nice on a shelf. So, as I always say, I don't have any sponsors. No one's sending me cars to review. I have to do all of these with my own money. I buy them, so you get honest reviews. No one's, not in anybody's pocket, right? But it does mean that it does cost me money. I have to pay for these myself. So anything you can do to help, like and subscribe. It's free, costs you nothing, but it helps me immensely, helps me grow the channel, and helps me keep doing these videos for you. All right, so until next time, rock on, stay positive, keep driving. Bye for now.